The shattered uncle of a 10-year-old girl killed in a horror crash on a quiet farm road says the fatal tragedy has left the family heartbroken. Dalal Abo Lokmeh was in a four-wheeled all-terrain vehicle (ATV) with two other girls, both aged 11, when the adult female driver lost control and slammed into a fence. Emergency services were called to the property in Marshall Mount in Wollongong at 10:20 a.m. on Sunday, after receiving reports a young girl had been seriously injured. Young Dalal, from Wollongong in Sydney's west, was airlifted to the Sydney Children's Hospital, but sadly passed away 2 days later. The young girl's grieving uncle, Dalal Jamal, has paid tribute to his niece. She was a very good girl. She hoped to be a ballet dancer and a vet nurse, Mr. Jamal told Daily Mail Australia. Mr. Jamal said his niece was full of life and was the purest, prettiest girl. He added the family have been scarred by the sudden passing of Dalal. What I am sure about is that we won't be able to forget her smiles and warm hugs, Mr. Jamal said. Describing a recent time when Dalal visited Lebanon for a holiday, Mr. Jamal said his niece was full of life the entire time. She was full on and full of life. It just so heart-aching losing her in an accident. She will be missed indeed, he said. Since news of the tragic death broke, many of the family's nearest and dearest have shared their condolences. Sorry to hear about your loss. May God rest her soul. Rip little angel, wrote one. Another added, another angel in heaven bro, God bless. The two young girls and adult driver of the ATV all needed medical treatment following the crash. The 31-year-old driver, from Marshall Mount, was taken to Wollongong Hospital with minor injuries and underwent mandatory testing. Two 11-year-old girls also received treatment for minor injuries. Officers from the Crash Investigation Unit are continuing inquiries into the events leading up to the crash.